Okay, good Sunday morning. Welcome to the Sports Talk with Kerry Wehmeyer show for Sunday, July 18th. We're going to be going over some today's sports headlines here on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. So we will send you links that will be from StreamYard. You'll be able to come in and come in video chat with us, become a guest. If you want to be a guest, you can come in to talk about anything in the world of sports. We will let you come in. We'll send those links out to you right now. So the links are being sent out. So let me get these links sent to you. So let me send those links out to you right now to everyone across the country, around the world. There it is. All the links are posted: Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So let's go over some sports headlines. Well, I'm gonna share my screen, and we're gonna go over some headlines on ESPN, and we'll work our way down. So let's begin. Okay, once again, the live coverage of the Open Challenge. That's the Open out in Kent, England. C. McKenna leading 15 under par. Also, Jordan Spieth 13 under par. He's in second, so the top three. And also L.O.O. Zealand 11 under par. John Rain, 11 under par, and Fritz, 9 under par. So that is going on right now on NBC as we speak. So if you're interested in golf, you can go over to that golf tournament and you can go watch it. Okay, let's go through some sports headlines here. Okay, Jacob deGrom on injury list once again. For a forearm injury, so he definitely is going to be out. He had a tightness in his right forearm. That's what the report's saying here on ESPN. Came out at 11:18 Central. So I don't know. I definitely, if I'm a Mets fan, I would be absolutely concerned about Jacob deGrom. Because Jacob deGrom, look, he is one of their pitchers for the Mets, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Look, this could be a detrimental injury, so that's something they're gonna have to be aware of. They got some pitching for the Mets, but the truth of the matter is, look, if they don't have Jacob deGrom out there, the problem is they might not win many games. So hopefully he can come back from this injury. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. If you're a Mets fan, if you think about what you think about this Jacob deGrom injury, you can post your comments in the comment section, or if you want to come in and video chat, you can come in and video chat as well. That's highly up to you. So we'll move along. Okay, let's see what else we have on the sports docket today. Okay, the Seattle Kraken's plan to for expansion draft for NHL teams leaving players for selection. So that's what they're going to be doing in this expansion draft. So the Seattle, the new team, the Seattle Krakens, if I'm saying it right. So they're going to be a part of the NHL expansion draft, which will begin, I think, next week or something like that. So, once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. Let me click this out. And let's see what else we had. Okay, Washington National game was suspended due to a shooting outside the stadium. So they had a shooting. Definitely, that was the game against the Padres. That was in the 6th inning. They had a shooting outside the stadium. Caused echo of gunfire inside the stadium. Prompted fans to scramble for safety. The shooting. It changed some gunfire. The shooting, it changed some gunfire, and between two cars and stuff like that. 3 people were injured, and that's according to the Metropolitan Police Department spokesman, Ashlyn Benedict. He says one of the executive assistants to the police chief in Washington, D.C. So that is what happened. So, like I said, look, to be honest with you, look, this is a highly dangerous incident that happened with the shooting outside of a stadium. I mean, look, people can't go nowhere no more without being worried about getting shot or worried about shootings and stuff like that. I mean, look, I mean, what is this world? What is this world coming to? I mean, right now, I'm gonna tell you, it's coming into a bad situation. I mean, these guns. I mean, I don't want to make this into a political show. I never want to do this, but I think it's like I said, the guns. Definitely going with these bad people having these guns. They're going to have a lot of these incidents going on in these ballparks. So they're going to have to wrap up their security big time outside the stadium and inside the stadium. I mean, to protect these fans, because these fans don't deserve to have to scramble every time a shooting goes on. So I hope they catch the perpetrators. I definitely hope they catch the perpetrators that did this shooting outside the stadium during the Washington Nationals and San Diego Padres game. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. That's ESPN.com. We will move along. Okay. Bryson DeChambeau caps off a turbulent week. Final round 65 at the Open. He will learn from it. That's what he's saying. So that's what he's talking about in this. Came out at 9:03 Central Time. About Bryson DeChambeau having his struggles. And next up for DeChambeau is the Olympics that will be on Sunday. So that he will be competing in the Olympic Games this week. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. Okay, what else we have? Okay, Alex Cora briefly pulled Red Sox off the field after a fan hit Alex Verdugo with a baseball at Yankee Stadium. The fan threw a baseball at him. So this is what happened. What happened? That was against Boston Red Sox throwing at a left fielder. That was Alex Verdugo. Hit him with a baseball in the back. The manager pulled his team off the field in the 6th inning. My opinion on this is this: the MLB needs to cut down on these fans throwing stuff out of the bleachers, because that's uncalled for what they did. That's absolutely childish what they did. I mean, I don't condone this. I definitely don't condone this, condemn this. I don't condone this because the fan is acting stupid. I mean, some of these fans think it's funny and all that, but it's not funny. It's a sad example how Major League Baseball fans are getting worse these days, with them throwing stuff out of the stands and stuff like that, throwing baseballs at players and stuff like that. You don't do stuff like that. I mean, look, they need to have code of conduct. If you do these things, you're out of the ballpark. Simple as that. That's what they need to do. They need to crack down on this, because they're going to have way too many incidents. That ball could have hit his head and it could have cracked his skull and would have had a problem. But these fans don't realize. They think every time when they go to a baseball stadium, they think that the rules don't apply to them. They need to have, like I said, they need to crack down. They need to be sincere with this. They need to be very serious and crack down on it. If one of those fans roll baseball at a player or other fan, kick them out. Simple as that. And take their tickets away. That's going to send a message to these fans that your actions do not apply here. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. Okay, Pittsburgh signed number 1 draft pick Henry Davis. So it looks like Henry Davis will be going up to the big ball club. He will spend some time in the minor league, but he will be going to the big ball club, the Pittsburgh Pirates. So that is pretty good news coming from Pittsburgh. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. And what else we have? Okay, Drew Holiday seals Game 5 with a clutch steal. So this what happened last night in the game. Drew Holiday definitely got the steal last night to get the win for the Milwaukee Bucks. So that was a good steal. So last night, that was a great game, to be honest with you, between those two Titans, the Milwaukee Bucks and the Phoenix Suns. Sure, Phoenix came up short, but the truth of the matter is it was a good game. Make no mistake about it, it was a great game last night. So 123, 119 was your final score. So we'll show you a few highlights from it. So let's see what else we have. Looks like we covered some of the articles on ESPN. Let's see what's happening. What else is happening elsewhere on sports? So looks like we got games going on this afternoon. Pirates and Mets, Rangers and Blue Jays, and Angels and Mariners. Also the Gold Cup going on at 4 p.m. Central. That will be the USA taking on Canada. Also other games going on. That is global soccer. Club friendly going on. That'll be 11 a.m. Right now. We don't have a score on that game. MLS soccer, Minnesota, Seattle. Also, Haiti will take on Marquette, and El Salvador will take on Mexico. So that'll be at 9 p.m. Central Time. That'll be a late game in the NBA. No, in the Gold Cup. So the NHL draft will be July 23rd through 24th. So that's be this week for the NHL, and so that's going on later on this week. So we'll move along to another sports topic. We'll move along to let's see. We'll go up to Crescent City Sports. I'm going to go to the local sports scene, which is Crescent City Sports, and we got that up on the screen. Okay, Saints defense to be challenged without David Amanga. Bad luck continues. That is something that the Saints are going to have to overcome, because he is going to be suspended for his role and having banned substance. So he has a 6-game suspension. So he will not be back till maybe week 6 or something like that. So so once again, the Saints defense is definitely going to be challenged this time around. I'm gonna straight up. It's gonna be a definite challenge going in to the 2021 season. So once again, this is from Crescent City Sports. Okay, football previews. Kendall Discovery on the verge of discovering bigger success. That is the school in Kenner. They went 11-8 last year in the last year's season. So I'll be honest with you. I wish these guys the best of luck, Kenner Discovery, because Kenner Discovery, look, they have 5 starters back. They also have they lost 5 starters and returning 17, so it's a pretty good concept for Kenner Discovery. So that once again, high school football will begin next month with the Jamborees. We will have coverage with the high school football show every Friday night during the high school football season. We will be having simulcasts from WGSO and from Crescent City Sports, and also WWL. They will be bringing you in-game coverage of games going on in the state of Louisiana. So we will be having simulcasts with them. So that is a great investment. So we will be doing that this year. That will be in August, beginning of Jamboree season. We will have that for you. We'll be going to the we'll have simulcasts from the reporters across the state for prep football this year. So once again, we'll be doing that show this year. So this is from Crescent City Sports. Also, let's go ahead and okay, when MLB scouts realized the sore eye test with Larry Yoakum was amongst the best. That's what they're talking about. He was with the he played with the New Orleans Pelicans, the baseball team, not the basketball team. So this is pretty good. So the scouts had these names right here. These Carlton Fisk. That's the guy that played with the Chicago White Sox. Also, Von Hayes with the Indians. Lance Parrish with the Tigers. Kirk Gibson with the Tigers, and he played with the and then Reggie Jackson, Don Mattingly, Ricky Henderson, Fergie Jenkinson, and so that was pretty good on those scouts. So once again, this is from Crescent City Sports. Go to CrescentCitySports.com. That's CrescentCitySports.com. Okay, Live Oak catcher Brandon Preser going to LSU. So looks like he is committed to the LSU Tigers. He's a 6'2", 210 player. He his batting average was .426. He had 10 home runs, 8 doubles, and 6 triples. He had 44 RBIs. He also had an outstanding fielding percentage that was 54.5%. He threw out 12 of 22 base stealers. So he was previously previous Slidell and Delgado Tyler McManus is also going to be going to LSU and Stanford as well. So once again, this is from Crescent City Sports. Go to CrescentCitySports.com. That's CrescentCitySports.com. Okay, we talked about some of the other situations, pictures and stuff like that. So we will move along, and we will go to some articles that I posted on my Twitter page. We'll do that. So we'll go through some of my articles I did post. So I'm going to go ahead and post. Go ahead and look at those articles. Okay. We just posted these articles, so I'm going to look at these articles. So let me go ahead and put these in. So these article, this is from Field Level Media. I'm going to go ahead and look at this article, and we're going to give you the latest on what's going on. So let me get this up on the screen for you. Give me 1 second. Okay, this is from Field Level Media. Okay, 2 athletes in the Olympic Village tested positive for COVID-19. So unfortunately, they're going to have some COVID-19 incidents at the Olympics. So that's the reason why they will not have fans in the Olympic in the stadium when the Olympics begin next week. Ryan Sim Min won a gold medal back in for South Korea back in 2004, confirmed positive for the test. Also a South African player as well. Looked like he got tested positive for COVID-19. So once again, they're definitely going to have some incidents. Once again, this is from Field Level Media. Go to fieldlevelmedia.com. That's fieldlevelmedia.com. And we will go to another Field Level Media article. So let me put this in. So we'll put this in. Okay, Richard Robinson was cut ahead of camp. So this came out about 11:02 Eastern Time, 10:02 Central. So he is cut from the Cowboys roster. So that is unfortunate, but He was entering his second year, worth $18.1 million. He was earning $990,000 according to the Sports Track. He was a fourth-round pick in 2016. He's an LSU product. He recorded 85 tackles, 42 games. He also had 2 interceptions with the 49ers. So he started with the 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. So Rashard Robinson is going to be no longer a Cowboy. So once again, this is from Field Level Media. Go to fieldlevelmedia.com. Also, let's go to this article right here. We did this article with the fans fleeing the dugout. So let's see. Let's go over to Kate. Money in the Bank, definitely tonight. So we're going to go through that. Okay, Money in the Bank, start time and match card for that came out at 11 a.m., 10 a.m. Central. Okay, WWE will return to pay-per-view. That'll be on it'll be Peacock, WWE Network later on this evening. Money in the Bank will be at the Dickies Arena. That's going to be in Fort Worth, Texas. The event will begin at 6 p.m. Central. The 1 hour kickoff special will be on YouTube. It'll be around 5 p.m. The match leads into the pay-per-view at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. So they'll have their original. This is the matchup card for tonight. Roman Reigns will take on Edge for the Universal Championship. Kobe Kingston will take on Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship. Rhea Ripley will take on Charlotte Flair. That's for the Women's Championship. AJ Styles and Omos will take on Viking Raiders. That'll be for the Raw Championship, and also the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, and also the women's ladder match as well. Rey Mysterio will take on the Usos. The Mysterios will take on the Usos for the championship. So that's going to be the SmackDown Tag Team Championship later on this evening. That will begin around 7 p.m. On WWE Network, and also it will be on Peacock. That's the NBC streaming service. You have to have a subscription in order to access the Peacock. So if you have Peacock, you'll be fine. Okay, let's go through the rankings here. We'll pull these up. Okay, this is from Bracket Buster, busting brackets. SEC updates early power rankings for 2021-22 season. So 2020-21 season. The Bracket Busters. So let's go through those Bracket Busters as we go. First one is going to be the Georgia Bulldogs, ranked 14th. Their previously was 13th. Texas A&M coming in at number 12. Also, Missouri coming in at number 10. It was previously 9th. Mississippi State Bulldogs coming in at number 8. It was previously 10th. Ole Miss Rebels coming in at number 6. It was previously ranked 6th. Arkansas Razorbacks coming in at number 4. They were number 2, previously ranked. And the Kentucky Wildcats come in at number 2. Their previously was number 3. And the Alabama Crimson Tide comes in at number 1 in the SEC Power Rankings. So once again, the SEC Power Rankings just came out for 2020 to 2021, 2022 season. So once again, this is from Fansider. Go to fansider.com. Hold on. See what else we can get. Okay, this is from Mandatory Wrestling Zone, talking about Kevin Nash. Let's go ahead and put this up on the screen. Okay, Kevin Nash names his, I'm going to disable it. I don't know why it keeps coming up. I don't know why it keeps coming up. I'm going to have to pull this. I'm going to have to pull this. I'll drop it again. Got ad blockers on there, so I had to turn it off. Okay, Kevin Nash named his Mount Rushmore of big men. So Kevin Nash chiming in Mount Rushmore of big men. So he names his so that's just his men right there. Steve Austin. That's he named Andre the Giant. He also named let's see George Gonzalez. Appearances on WCW and WWE back in the late 80s, early 90s. So Kevin Nash with his Mount Rushmore of big men. So once again, this is from Wrestling Zone. Go to WrestlingZone.com. It's WrestlingZone.com. Also, this is from let's see, put this in. This is from the Spawn. Okay, Buccaneers wide receiver charged with 2 misdemeanors following arrest in March. So prosecutors levied 2 misdemeanor charges against the wide receiver Jaden Nichols. He was charged with I think break. He pulled them over. So that's so Jaden Nichols has been hit with 2 criminal charges from a March arrest. So it's unfortunate for this young man to be in a lot of trouble with the police, but it is what it is. So once again, this is from the Spawn. You can reach them at Spawn SI. See what else we have. Okay, this is from the Spawn. We'll go ahead and give you another Spawn article. Okay, a 10-year NBA veteran makes retirement decisions. So after a long career, Omar Kaplis seems ready to walk away from the hardwood. So that's after his 10-year career in the NBA. So he in his first season, he averaged 10.3 points, 4.5 rebounds. He played with Tel Aviv. He had a festival with Tel Aviv. He also was picked by the Sacramento Kings back in 2009. So that's the player right there. That's Omar Caspers. He played with Cleveland. He averaged 5.9 points a game. So he did play with Cleveland, and he played with. He also was dealt with a 3-team deal with the New Orleans Pelicans. So once again, this is from the Spawn. Go to thespawn.com. That's thespawn.com. Okay, we'll read something. This is from Laker Nation. We'll go read something from the Laker Nation articles. Okay, rumors. Clippers expect former to hire former Laker player and assistant coach Brian Shaw as an assistant coach. So it looks like he is going to be going over to the Los Angeles Lakers as an assistant coach. So that's some rumors going around about that. Cham also put that in. It was in serious talks with Brian Shaw to become the assistant coach. So once again, this is from Lakers Nation. Follow them at Lakers Nation. That's Lakers Nation. Okay, pro football rumors. This is about Taysom Hill. We're going to go ahead and talk about this. Okay, Taysom Hill, favorite to open season as Saints starting quarterback. I'm kind of, like I said, I'm kind of lyrical about this because, to be honest with you, look, Taysom Hill, sure, he can do everything he's like a he could do anything. But to tell you the truth, I think he would be good, fitted good for the RPOs because Jameis Winston can throw the ball deep. Taysom Hill, no, not as much. So I'll be honest with you, I would take Jameis Winston over Taysom Hill any day of the week. I would like to see him in the run pass option. Once they start doing those run pass options, I would like to see him in those type of situations. He will have a big role in the offense. So once again, this is from Pro Football Rumors. Go to profootballrumors.com. That's profootballrumors.com. Let's see what else we're going to be talking about. Saints again. Okay, Saints fantasy football average, draft position roundups. This is what they're discussing. This is from John Singer. You can follow him at Saints Wire. That's Saints Wire. These your players. That's definitely going to make some fantasy football person want to get them. That's overall fourth. That's Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas, overall 32nd, wide receiver 9, Latavius Murray, overall 123, 40, running back 43rd, Taysom Hill, quarterback, 24 for him. Also, Jameis Winston's in that mix as well. He's at 30 on his completion percentages will be 250.7. That's going to be completions for 835 yards. Passing touchdowns, he'll have 19.4. That's going to be against. And then interceptions, he's only going to have 12.7. And his rushing yards going to be 162.3. So that's going to be his numbers. Also, Adam Troutman also will be in the mix. Now, the Saints defense will definitely be in the mix. Will Lutz as well. Traquan Smith will be in the mix as well. DeAndre Harris. Also, So this from Saints Wire. Go to saintswire.com. So let's see. We'll wrap it up. Okay. Once again, thanks for joining us for this edition of Sports Talk with Kerry Wehmeyer Show. We're going to wrap it up. We got some rain in the area. So rain and lightning. We don't want to get caught out in the rain, lightning, and then the computers will be malfunctioned. So we'll be back once again tomorrow with another edition of Sports Talk, Monday edition. So once again, everybody have a good rest of your Sunday afternoon, and we'll see you tomorrow.